Hey Cancer, welcome to your New Year reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. If this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you like, you can keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys based off the current energy, as well as take a look into what you guys can expect for the year coming up in 2021 regarding you, your career, and your love life. Can you guys believe it? This year is almost over, and what better way to end a crazy, intense, life-changing year than with a full moon in Cancer. Oh my god. When you think about it, we're halfway to our birthday season. What? That's crazy. Anyways, so let's embrace it. Full moon in Cancer, 29th of December. It's going to be a good one. I bet everybody's going to be crying in their feelings, purging, expressing. Let's just embrace it, okay? Ground yourself. Let's get into it. Okay, starting off with some animal oracle messages for my Cancerians. And I just seen 111 on my timer. Any messages for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the base? The what? The what? The what? What am I saying? What's the current energy is what I'm trying to say. We had the black egg come out, Cancer. So there's some sort of truth that you might need to speak. You might be getting some sort of clarity, or maybe you're questioning what your truth really is. You guys are highly protected and being watched over right now by your guides, your angels, your ancestors. They're around, they're watching over you, they're protecting you, because this is the element of spirit coming through. Interesting. This did come out when I was prepping this deck, and it came out a couple times, so I was like, I wonder if it's going to come out, and it did. So that's when you know it was meant to be. Let's see what else needs to come out for Cancer. We have the Tiger. There's that lunar force coming out, fire energy, and the Phoenix. Woo! Double spirit energy. You guys are transforming. You guys are burning through the past. Wow, Cancer. Might be related to some sort of decision that you may have coming up, or you may have made a decision recently, and perhaps that has everything to do with you guys speaking your truth and burning and purging and releasing and letting go and basically healing, forgiving yourself, forgiving those around you, no longer holding on to grudges, especially with this full moon energy coming up. Full moons are all about releasing and letting go, and so you guys might be using this energy to your advantage before the new year, right? Clearing the slate so that 2021 is all about rebuilding for you guys. So yeah, the Phoenix is all about rising from the ashes. Sometimes this can talk about second chances or reconciliations as well. I'm just throwing it out there. Perhaps that may resonate for some of you, maybe even just for the year coming up. There might be some people who you have second chance with, or maybe you have a chance to express yourself or express some sort of truth or get your truth out there. I'm just saying, perhaps you've been contemplating speaking some sort of truth or getting something off your chest, as the black egg does talk about sometimes holding back or biting your tongue. And maybe you guys are contemplating, what if I did speak my truth? What if I did say what I wanted to say? Would that be healing? Would that be freeing? I think it would. I think you would feel much more relieved and free if you were to take the risk, take the gamble, and just speak your mind and be your authentic self. You don't need to water yourself down. You don't need to pretend to be something you're not. You're just being your authentic self, and people can take it or leave it. The shadow side of the black egg can sometimes talk about, watering yourself down or dimming your light to please other people, or sugarcoating things, not really saying it as it is, just to kind of fit in with the crowd. And you guys are really needing to push through that fear of being judged or other people's opinions on you. You really need to just embrace who you are, your truth, what you gotta say. People can take it or leave it, right? It doesn't matter what they think of you. It doesn't matter people's judgments. What matters the most is what you think of yourself. Okay? And so we have the Tiger energy coming out. The Tiger is all about you guys needing to be fearless. Fear is something that can prevent us from going after the things we want, or saying the things we want, or, gambling and taking risk, and perhaps it not going our way, but saying, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyways. I live this one life. What do I have to lose? So I feel like as if you guys are being asked to speak your truth fearlessly and embrace it. I said what I said, period. I ain't gonna take it back. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I said what I said. The Tiger is the energy of your feminine coming out. having compassion and understanding, and as well as expressive. It doesn't matter what you identify as. We all carry masculine, feminine energies within us. This is the feminine energy needing to come out and needing to be expressed. Some of you have been suppressing emotions or suppressing feelings or pretending it's not there, and that can, again, lead to that shadowy side of ourselves, not embracing who we truly are, having difficulties with speech or getting our truth out, or questioning our purpose, questioning our direction. And you guys are needing to push through that fear, push through that discomfort, because that's what's going to lead to this growth. That's what's going to lead to this transformative energy with the Phoenix. This is the root chakra, by the way. So some of you may need to do some grounding as well as some throat work. Okay, so we got the throat and the root chakra coming out. So I actually have a root chakra, root chakra singing bowl. Not trying to wake up my dog. All right, you can do like a root chakra meditation. And you know what's funny is that I actually did a throat chakra meditation before I got into this read, and so the fact that the black egg came out is just like kind of confirmation for myself as well, because I'm a Cancer too. So maybe everyone needs to do a little bit of throat work and some root work going on. But yeah, there is this transformative energy of you guys needing to speak your truth, speak your mind, maybe even getting clarity or giving clarity. Okay, I'm going to get the book. Black Egg is speaking from an authentic voice and the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We're drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, and perhaps public speaking. Sound draws us in, books draw us in, the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself, and what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things we want others to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we may have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth and the birthplace of our voice. This represents our fifth chakra, our throat chakra. This is what governs our speech and expression. The balance of our throat chakra is important for all of us, but is especially important for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. So keep your throat chakra aligned, my dudes. Alright. We have the tiger, which is lunar force, ease in the darkness, and feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, passionate, strong, and sensual. When out of balance, overstimulated, and to bring it a balance, taktra, which is candle gazing. It's a good form of meditation just by focusing on the flame, maybe put on some background music and just take some really deep breaths and just focus on grounding yourself, especially if you have been feeling overstimulated or just overwhelmed, overworked, and needing to just reconnect with yourself, especially if you are trying to speak some sort of truth or gain some sort of truth or clarity. By doing that, spending some time meditating as well, incorporating that into your routine may also help you really ground yourself. You guys are very sensitive. Make sure that you set the boundaries up and you don't just allow anybody or any energy to just influence you. I know that's not the easiest. I know it can be hard at times, but it's an opportunity for you guys to grow and learn, not to allow other people's energies or feelings influence your own, right? Just because someone's having a bad day doesn't mean that you have to have a bad day as well, you know? So just kind of have the boundaries around you. Protect your energy is what I'm getting. So pay attention to that. We have the Phoenix, is freedom from suffering and past karma, as well as reincarnation. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we've been suffering for too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we've done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and the lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. This represents the first chakra, our root chakra. It's the entanglement of our karma, and it's slowly burned and rises from the ash towards the navel. This is also the energy of freeing us from the past. And that's actually really fitting because your last few readings were all about purging and releasing and letting go and expressing and letting things out of your chest, out of your mind, basically just completely surrendering and letting go of what's no longer serving you. If you had to speak up about something, you did. If there was something you needed to cut out, you did. And so it's very fitting that this came out for you guys. And let's start pulling some tarot messages based off the current energy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from now to the end of December, early January, just like the current energy for my Cancerians, please. What's the energy looking like for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Oh, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. This is so funny. This card actually did come out when I was prepping this deck. So I felt as if you guys might be breaking away from something, probably related to this Phoenix energy, breaking away from something regarding your past, contracts, things or situations where you just felt stuck, like there was no growth. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Based off the current energy, what messages do we have for my Cancerians, please? Any messages? Oh, the Four of Cups in the reverse. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Based off the current energy, what messages do we have for Cancer? Is there a card that flipped out? Nope. Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, based off the current energy? The Queen of Cups, ayo, you guys in your elements. Totally. Healing and embracing. Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, based off the current energy? This is specific, you guys, as you can see. Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, based off the current energy? What messages do we have for my Cancerians? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have... Ooh, the Three of Swords. Damn. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Strength, the Chariot, you guys in your element, and Death in the reverse, as well as the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. Ooh. I'm going to keep these out because this is interesting. Okay, this is going to be an interesting read. I can already feel it. We have the Hierophant, Strength, the Chariot, Death, the Empress. Holy shit, Cancer. We have a lot of major arcana, which is telling me that this time right now is extremely significant. We have Taurus energy, we have Leo, we have Cancer, we have Scorpio, and we have Libra. We have a lot of major arcana coming out, which is telling me that what you are going through right now is very important, okay? Extremely life-changing. This is pretty significant. And then the fact that we had 2 spirit cards coming out in the Animal Spirits deck, there are only 7 of these cards in like the entire deck. That's pretty significant itself, and the fact that now we have all this major arcana is telling me, okay, yeah, you guys are going through some pretty big, important changes, lessons, the things going on right now, even if it seems small or insignificant, is actually going to lead to something bigger down the line. So I do feel like as if there's a lot of healing going on. There could be some sort of heartbreak or sadness that you are feeling within. This is probably what you're trying to release and make peace with the Phoenix energy, as well as the Black Egg. You may have some sort of truth to speak up on, or something to free yourself from this Three of Swords, okay? There, you are seeing the truth in a situation with this Four of Cups in the reverse. You see the reality for what it is, and I do believe that as you are healing, as you are recognizing these things and you're seeing the truth, you are slowly but surely breaking away from old cycles, old habits, connections, situations where you felt like you were tied to. You're breaking contracts, you're breaking away from the old and shifting to this new direction. You are. It's taken a lot, it's been draining, it's been heavy, it's been intense, and you've required to have a lot of strength and a lot of courage towards yourself, as well as having compassion and understanding to yourself. And maybe someone around you who could be going through this, maybe it's not even you, but needing to just have the patience with the timing and the process, especially because I do think that there's some divine timing at play. Needing to be patient with yourself, healing, because healing does not happen overnight. Letting go of the past does not happen overnight. Embracing your truth, finding out what your truth is, does not happen overnight. It's all a process, and this has been going on for quite some time regarding your reads that I've been doing the last few months, right? Purging, releasing, truth, and healing. Like, I mean, collectively, like, that's been kind of the theme going on here. But this has all been a process for you guys, and it's been taking some time, and you've needed to be patient with yourself. We do have that Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is very slow-paced. All right, but we're building a solid, long-term, steady foundation so that it's going to last in the long term. So although right now it may be a pain in the ass, and I know it might be frustrating and like, oh, I just want this to be over and done with. I'm trying to break away from the past and I'm trying to heal my heart. And, you know, it comes in waves. Some days are easier than others. Some days you're thriving. Some days you're on top of your game and you are, you know, accomplishing all these things off your checklist and you're feeling on top of the world. And then some days you're feeling blue, you're feeling heavy, you're feeling sad, you feel like you're moved back 10 steps and you feel like, wow, what the hell, man? Why do I still feel this way? Or why have I not moved on from this situation? Or why do I still hold this burden or this baggage? Like, you know, and it's okay to feel those things, and it's feeling a little bit overwhelming, just not gonna lie. Like, you know what? Let me get some water. You guys should get some water too. There is this like energy of you guys, hold on. There is this energy of you guys having a bit of a difficulty or like this resistance letting things go or surrendering to what has went down in the past or the changes out because of this death in the reverse. Death in the reverse can talk about difficulty, accepting the past for what it is, letting the past go. Some of you might be even returning to the past. Death in the reverse with the Chariot. I mean, does that not look like, oh, let me go back and like say some shit to my past or my past self? Like, perhaps, I mean, nothing's wrong with that. If you got something to say it, right? Free yourself from the past. That's what the Phoenix was talking about. Some of you are trying to run away from the past without actually doing the healing. You're needing to do the healing. You can't pretend it's not there, because if you don't heal whatever went down, you're ending up in the same cycles, attracting the same people, the same situations, the same outcomes. You can't expect a different ending if you continue to keep making the same decisions or the same choices. You're needing to change paths or change your mindset or something. Otherwise, there's just a cycle that keeps on repeating here with death in the reverse that you're trying to break away from. You are, but it's like something keeps on repeating itself until you are aware of what needs to be healed. Because that's the root of the issue here. There's something that needs to be healed in order for you to fully move on, in order for you to fully rise from the ashes and break out of whatever this cycle is. You're needing to heal whatever this is. We're going to take a little look into it. Don't you worry. We're going to clarify and see what's happening. But that's the reason why something is either having a hard time coming to an end or breaking away from something, or, you know, there's like this resistance to the change or resistance. It's like you're trying to move forward, but like there's a chain, or like there's still something chained to you. You know, you're trying to move forward confidently in your energy, in your element, right? This is that push-pull kind of energy. Like, some days are good, some days aren't, right? And again, that's part of the process of healing. Some days are easier than others, comes in waves. But it's like you're trying to move forward, but this death in the reverse energy, whatever this represents, probably really due to this Three of Swords, it's like pulling you back. You're trying to move forward, but death in the reverse is like, nope, you got to look at whatever this is. Because once you look at whatever that is that needs to be accepted or released, or you need to make some sort of peace or forgive or whatever, that's what's going to lead to your growth. That's what's going to bring you an opportunity to expand you're needing to look back at something. You're needing to reevaluate something. You're needing to change your perspective. You have a whole different mindset now than you did perhaps 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. You have a different perspective. And so whatever this thing is that you might be ignoring or kind of just pushing to the side and pretending it's not there, you're needing to look at it because something has changed within you. You've gone through your own transformations. You're not who you used to be. And so as you look at whatever this is related to your past, something's going to make sense, or you're going to be able to jump off that cycle or clear whatever this is so that you're able to move forward and grow from it. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot of support around you too. So let's clarify this. What should I use to clarify? Hold on, I'm like looking at my decks. I'm like, which one am I being called to? I get my hair out of the way. So which one should I go into first? I want to look into death in the reverse. I'm just going to shuffle this backwards real quick first. I'm sorry, Luna. She's like sleeping right now. Death in reverse for Cancer. Look at this. Four of Pentacles, something you haven't fully released or let go of. It's like you're still holding on to something, whether you're aware of it or not. This might even just be subconsciously, like you're not even mindful that something, whether it's a habit or a mindset or something that you've been holding on to, you're maybe unaware. Maybe you don't even realize it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So death for Cancer. Tell me death in reverse for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is this death in reverse for Cancer? Adjustment, justice in a reverse. Some of you are waiting for karmatic justice. You're look at all this major arcana again. What a surprise! Double Libra energy coming out here. Some of you are waiting to hear news that someone's getting their justice, their karma that they deserve. Something happened to them. Like, I mean, okay. I mean, that is kind of a Scorpio energy coming out. You know, the stereotype people say about Scorpios. Some of you may have Scorpio on your chart. Talking about death in reverse. The Hierophant. This is what you're trying to break away from. This is what you're trying to break away from. Double confirmation. More major arcana. Tell me about death in the reverse. Oh, we had a whole card explosion. We had the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Wands. I'm just getting this energy of waiting. Queen of Wands likes to stay in her comfort zone. This is also a very creative energy too, so you guys might be creating new things, working on new projects, and working towards your goals and your career and things of that nature. That's great. Keep it up. But on a side note regarding whatever this is that you're trying to heal and release, it's like you've been kind of waiting to hear the news or waiting to find out something. Seven of Pentacles is like a very slow-paced energy. Again, I feel like you guys are waiting to hear or see those scales balance. You're waiting for the scales to balance regarding some sort of wrongdoing. This obviously you grew from it with the Hierophant coming out here. You guys gain a lot of wisdom and growth from this experience, but you're also just you're waiting for karmatic justice. That's like, I just keep getting that. I know I'm repeating myself. Side note, unrelated to this death in reverse, whatever projects you've been starting on, whatever you've been investing your energy into regarding your career or finances, I do feel like it's going to pay off. Right now, it's very slow paced. You guys might need to switch something up or change up the energy or, you know, spice it up a little bit, stepping out of your comfort zone or trying something new out, a new idea or a new technique. It's taking time for it to grow. Again, you're building a solid foundation for this to be long-term, long-lasting. And you are very wise, you're very skilled at whatever it is you do, and you are also highly respected. I just have to say that. I know it's unrelated to whatever this past thing is. I just want to mention that, you know, your hard work will pay off. What you put out is what you will receive. That's that justice energy out here. But anyways, let's look into this Three of Swords then, just to see what that's about. What's this Three of Swords for Cancer? There's just some healing that needs to take place. For sure, obviously. Three of Swords for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Regarding the current energy, what's this Three of Swords about for Cancer? Kind of the Three of Swords for Cancer. The Hermit, more major arcana. Virgo energy. So you guys are needing to pull away and do some reflection and do some thinking, processing, flipping over every rock. You guys are, you know, reconnecting to yourself, going through a bit of an awakening or a healing process, right? And so as you're doing that, you're kind of going into hermit mode, you're going into your shell to do some of that work, to do some of that dirty shadow work that, you know, it's not always easy. But that's what's going to help you break away from whatever this is. That's what's going to help you have acceptance and help you move forward. 3 Swords for Cancer, based off the current energy. Oh my god. The Aeon! More major arcana, Cancer. You guys are going through it significant times. Looking back at the past. This is judgment energy. There might be a final call. There might be a final decision regarding the past. What you're gonna do about it. You either have a choice to continue going down this road that you've been on for quite some time, this journey you've been on for quite some time, or you have the decision to complete this cycle. Look, we have the cosmic egg actually in the very corner. That is the final card in the animal spirit deck. Completion of a cycle. So we basically got 3 spirit energies coming out here. We got the black egg, we got Phoenix, and the cosmic egg. And I just knocked a card over. What do we have here? 2 of Wands in the reverse. A decision. Do I stay or do I go? Interesting, Cancer. And so you're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflection. How do I heal from this past situation? How do I let go? How do I move forward? Feel your emotions. Don't bottle them up. Don't pretend they're not there. Don't ignore them. Don't suppress them. That's what keeps you stagnant. That's what gets in the way and causes delays and prevents you from moving forward. You're needing to feel what you need to feel. You're needing to speak what you need to speak. You're needing to express yourself freely. Be vulnerable. I know it can be scary. I feel like it revolves around this black egg energy, your throat needing to speak, needing to get some things off your chest instead of holding it in. And this is all for an opportunity of your growth and potential. Okay? Let's just get into your 2021 read because this is going to be lengthy. I already feel it. And I don't want it to be too long because I know people got things to do. I got things to do. So that's kind of like your current energy. You guys are trying to heal. You're trying to look at things differently. You're trying to move into a new direction, a new cycle. You recognize that it's completely up to you and what you're going to do. Moving forward, you can either stay where you are or you can focus on healing and bettering yourself. And, sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's difficult to break away from, past cycles and habits and mindsets and things like that. It's not easy, but it'll be worth it in the long term, in the long run. You guys are needing to speak your truth, embrace your authenticity, ground yourself, and again, you're not running away from the past. You're not burning bridges with the past. It's all about acceptance and healing, forgiving and letting go and making peace. Okay? So let's jump right into your career for 2021. Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding 2021 regarding the... Wait, what am I saying? What? Hold on. I'm like a little distracted. Also, I forgot to turn my notifications off my phone. Do not disturb. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3. All right. Career and finances for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding the career and finances in 2021? What can Cancer expect regarding their career, their finances, their coin? What can Cancer expect in 2021 in the new year? What can Cancer expect in the new year regarding their career and finances? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can they expect in the new year? All right. Just make sure my deck is not upside down. Making sure. Okay, we're good. Messages for Cancer. Nope, that was me. Not taking that. Messages for... Okay, that was meant to be. Clearly. Alright. Tower in the reverse. There's some sort of resistance here. Or there might be something repeating itself regarding your career and finances. What is this? We'll find out. More major arcana. What a surprise. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding the career and finances in 2021. What can Cancer expect? Obviously, this is based off the current timelines. It may resonate or it may not. Any messages for Cancer? 8 of Swords in the reverse. You really need to get out of your head, and the Queen of Wands, and get out of your comfort zone. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself repeating cycles or getting in your own way. Oh, my ear is ringing. Take that as a sign. Yeah. Messages for Cancer. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's this need to release old ways of being, old mindsets, because that's what's been getting in the way of you guys fully embracing your authenticity and going after whatever it is that you want to do or pursue. You guys might be staying in your comfort zone, staying with what is comfortable, even though you may have this dream, or you may want to go back to school, you might want to go study something or learn something new. You guys are kind of getting in your way, like, oh, I couldn't do that though. I couldn't because of this, like making excuses for yourself. That can cause delays, that can be your own block or prevent you from actually moving forward in a direction where you can succeed. You're needing to release that mindset. You're needing to break out of your comfort zone. You're needing to break out of habits, especially mindsets. We have the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse, the Two of Wands, decision up to you, and the Three of Wands. It's looking like in 2021 regarding your career and finances, we got a lot of fire energy out here. We also have some Scorpio, a little bit of air. Okay, oh wow, she is snoring heavily. So there's like this energy of you guys repeating cycles, resisting stepping out of your comfort zone, or doing something that maybe scares you. The Tower in the reverse can sometimes talk about same shit, different day type of energy, and sometimes that can weigh heavily on us and make us feel unmotivated and make us feel stuck and make us feel as if we aren't getting anywhere. That's all a mindset. That's all an illusion, to be honest. You're recognizing that. In 2021, you're recognizing, wait a minute, why am I thinking this way? Why am I allowing myself to settle? Perhaps some of you might be staying in a situation or a job or a workplace because it's what's comfortable, at least it pays the bills. But are you really happy? Is there something more that you can do? Is there something you could even do on the side? Maybe you don't want to fully jump right in and leave your current place because of current circumstances, and you want to make sure that you can pay your bills or, you know, take care of your family or whatever. So maybe you can do something on the side. If you fit the time in, if you make that a priority, you could break out of whatever this cycle is, or whatever has been keeping you stuck. And that could be related to the first spread we did with that Hierophant energy in the reverse. You guys are trying to break out of something, but it's a little bit scary. You guys are breaking out of old habits, old mindsets, especially old ways of thinking. When this is upright, this is the energy of you guys blocking yourself, getting in your own way, letting your fears get the best of you. Thinking, what if this? What if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What if I look like an idiot? What if I lose out on this? What if I miss money? You're recognizing, you know what? I need to surrender. Because when I start thinking those fears, I start attracting and bringing that into life. So I'm going to try to reprogram my mind. I'm going to try to unlearn certain mindsets, certain habits. And by doing that, actually leads to growth and creation that allows you to break out of whatever writer's block. So with this Queen of Wands energy, you have the creation and the skill behind your talents, behind whatever it is that you want to pursue. Okay, some of you are needing to push yourself through that discomfort, out of your comfort zone. That's where you're going to see the growth here. Staying in your comfort, staying with what you know, staying with what is safe. That's not where you're going to grow. Think bigger, think better. With the Saggy energy, with that eclipse energy we just had like a few weeks ago, it's all about expanding and building on top of ideas. Yes, this one idea that you love and you're comfortable with, that's great. But how do we step it up a notch? How can we take it to the next level? How can we stand out from the crowd and make it a little bit different or more unique? Ask yourself that, think about it, contemplating it. Well, the first step is by releasing certain mindsets, certain limitations you put on yourself, certain blockages or expectations you have. Oh, well, I have to be productive. If I don't, I'm a failure. Well, then that's just, what good is that doing you? You know, mindsets like that. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve it. Shut that down, please. That's all it's doing, is causing blockages and delays and is making you further away from your goals and accomplishing them. That's just delaying your process even more. Recognizing that you have complete power over your life, but it all comes down to you. Ten of Wands in the reverse is all about you guys needing to release the burdens, the baggage, as well as being mindful not to bite off more than you can chew. Okay? Some of you might be looking back at a past dream or a past idea or something you pushed to the sidelines. We have the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse and the Two of Wands. I'm intuitively just feeling as if like you have a choice to perhaps go back to a forgotten dream or something that you've pushed aside because of responsibilities and life getting in the way, and maybe you have an opportunity to give it a second chance, second go around. That's that Phoenix energy, resurrecting an old idea, rising from the ashes, something you thought would never work and you gave up on, a dream long, long ago. Maybe This is the opportunity for a second chance, a second wing at something, a second go around. With the new mindset you have today and the skills you have today, you may have an opportunity to give this a second chance. And maybe this chance will be successful. You fail, you try again. You fail, you try again. Don't give up. If you want it bad enough, fight for it. Put the effort in. It doesn't matter how many people say no, there's gonna be one yes. You can knock at 10 different doors, they all say no, but you knock on one last door and they say yes, that could change your life. You don't know unless you try. So you have a decision. Do I stay on this current path I'm on? Stay with where I'm comfortable, stay with what's safe? Do I completely jump into the unknown and give something a chance? Do I take a risk? It's completely up to you and what you want to do, but it does look like you guys are moving a little bit forward towards whatever fits best for you. 3 of Wands. So we go from the 2 to the 3. So you made up your mind. You make a decision in 2021. Whenever this may resonate, it may resonate now, 6 months from now, a year from now, really it doesn't matter. But it's looking as if you will end up making a decision best suited for you. And whatever you end up choosing, you're kind of moving to the next level. Not too much crazy stuff going on just yet. Planning your steps carefully, planning your next move, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, doing the paperwork, laying down that foundation, looking at the potential of what your future may hold, all the boats in the future, recognizing I could be in one of those boats one day. I may even own one of those boats one day. Right now I'm standing on the ground, but who knows, a year from now I might be the captain. Ooh! You the captain, Cancer, captain. I don't really feel like clarifying, Cancer. To be honest, I just feel as if you guys are needing to step outside of your comfort zone, needing to get out of your head, and needing to just do what feels right. Trusting your intuition will help you move forward and lead you to the right direction. And that there is some sort of cycle that you are needing to break here. With the Tower in the reverse and the 2 of Wands, you have a decision if you're willing to break out of a cycle, a mindset, a habit. You never know unless you try. Better to say, oh well, than wonder what if for the rest of your life. At least if you try and maybe it didn't work out, it just wasn't meant for you. Whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. Just remember that. Let's get into your love life. Okay, Cancer regarding love in 2021. What can Cancer expect regarding their love life? Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding their love life? In 2021, what can Cancer expect, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Any messages for my Cancerians, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In love, 2021, what can Cancer expect, please? What can Cancer expect regarding their love life in 2021? Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding their love life in 2021? Woo! We have the Prince of Pentacles, so there might be a slow build. Maybe this starts off as a friendship. Or maybe even someone you might work with. I'm just saying, okay? Could be an earth sign as well. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding their love life. Bitch, we got the 10 of Cups. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. And takes you to your 10 of Cups, Cancer. 3 swords in the reverse. Okay, so whatever this connection is might be very healing. Okay, or it helps you. Hold on, let's see what else needs to come out for Cancer regarding love in 2021. The 10 of Wands. Oh, okay, we got 2 10s out here. Endings and new beginnings. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hierophant, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, we're gonna clarify here. We also have the Sun, so there might be some sort of clarity or truth coming to light. So first off, there is this energy of having a lot of fulfillment in your relationships in 2021. No doubt. Without a doubt, there's going to be lots of good times regarding your love life, your romance, your family, your friends, all in out your relationships as a whole. And 2021 is looking really fulfilling. For some who are single, Prince of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups. Slowly, maybe getting to know somebody, building a foundation. This might even be a friend or someone you might know currently. Slowly working your way to a 10 of Cups situation. And I'm down for that. I'm here for that. Now, the reason why this is very slowly is because there's still some healing that needs to take place regarding your past. Probably related to the very first spread that we did. I feel as if you guys are slowly entering into this relationship because of whatever went down in your past. 3 swords in the reverse and the 10 of Wands. So you're getting over some sort of pain That's good because the Three of Swords was upright in the very first spread we did. Now it's in the reverse, so it's not as painful as it once felt. But there's still this energy of holding on to some sort of burden, or there's this heaviness or lack of trust in opening up a new direction. There is this energy of you guys needing to let your wall down, or needing to trust your gut and let your gut guide you. Your intuition will help you. There's lots of cycles closing out in your relationships, and with every endings bring new beginnings. There is a decision regarding your commitments, your relationships with the Hierophant and Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a decision on a commitment coming up, whether you're in one right now or you may enter one down the line. It's looking like you will make your mind up. There is a decision. You're weighing out your options. There's lots of growth here. We do have the Five of Swords and the Sun here. So be mindful of patterns, especially if this is a pattern or something that has to do with your childhood or how you were raised, because, you know, that does tend to have an impact on the type of relationships we end up in, the type of lessons, the people we attract. There is this energy of you guys needing to be mindful of certain habits. The Sun shining down on the Five of Swords. So there is some sort of enlightenment or truth or realization shining down on certain habits or cycles or people you attract or certain outcomes. Something that sabotages you, or you may end up sabotaging connections. You're like, there's some sort of truth coming to light about your relationships, and that may be related to a decision you end up making, like a decision to break out of family or generational cycles regarding relationships or love. Perhaps, like, let's just say your family, your parents were divorced and their parents were divorced, and then you go back and, like, you know, or certain habits or certain cycles regarding your family line, and you might have the opportunity to break it or, like, learn from their past experiences and do things differently. Recognize things within yourself so that if you have children, or you may have children down the line, they don't have to go through the same things you went through, and maybe your mother went through, or your father went through, or their grandfather went through, you know, like breaking curses. I don't even like to use curses. Well, I mean, some of you may call it a curse. But breaking a cycle, I wanted to say cycle. This is specific as fuck. Okay? I normally don't get this, but that's what's coming through. I feel like you guys are doing lots of healing. With that Three of Swords in the reverse and the Ten of Wands, it's almost as you guys feel like this heavy importance weight on top of you to do things differently than your parents and your grandparents, your ancestors did. Like, you're breaking some sort of generational cycle, and maybe whatever this new thing is that you're entering into has to do with this cycle that you could be breaking. This is so strange but interesting too. We're gonna clarify. Yeah, this is the something else, Cancer. Something else. I wasn't expecting. Like, initially when these cards came out, I was like, wait, what? But now it's like, whoa, that's not even what I expected. Anyways, alright, let's go with it. Let's roll with it. Let's go into this Ten of Wands for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, regarding their love life in 2021. Telling you the Ten of Wands. Even for those who are currently in a relationship right now, you guys might be making some sort of change, healing things within yourself that break those cycles. Again, it's all about these cycles. 10-10. Maybe you guys have been seeing 10-10 lately. I know I have. Damn. But breaking out of these cycles, it's never too late. The opportunity to change everything. Wow. Ten of Wands. Wow. Three of Wands. How do I do that? Thinking, contemplating, doing the work. Looking into the future. Okay, these cards falling down. Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands. Almost as if you guys are looking at the work that needs to be done, the healing that needs to take place, the actions you have to take in order to let go of the burden, the cycle. Okay? Interesting. Ten of Wands for Cancer regarding their love life in 2021. This is something else, man. Ten of Wands for Cancer. We got a lot of fire out here. We also have Leo, Taurus, Three Swords. Literally, okay, so this is exactly what I was supposed. Okay, I'm just a confirmation. This is what you're trying to heal. This is what you're trying to release and break free from. That's so wild. Okay, so I'm on point. We also have the Eight of Wands, so there's movement. Okay. Anything else regarding the Ten of Wands? Lots of fire. Taking action, right? Putting in that work. Ten of Wands for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding the love life in 2021. Oh my god, we have that Five of Cups. Yeah, you're tired of ending up in similar situations, similar relationships, similar outcomes. You're tired of repeating the same old shit. You're tired of it. You're done with it. And you're like, how the fuck do I break out of this cycle? How do I stop attracting the same situations? How do I stop repeating the cycle? And so you're doing the work. You're coming up with a plan. You're recognizing, you're trying to get to the root of the issue. What is the root of the issue? This is the root of the issue. This is what's coming to light. This is what you're finding out the truth about. Because the sun, yes, it's all about happy times and stuff, but this also does talk about truth and enlightenment and shining a light on what's hidden. This is such an interesting read, Cancer. I'm down for it. I'm kind of getting a sharp pain in my head. Oh. Some of you feel like this is out of your control. We have the Emperor in the reverse. Some of you feel like there's like you can't, but you can. You have the opportunity to break away, to release, to end a cycle, and fucking live your best life. So let's go into this Ten of Cups for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, regarding their love life in 2021. Kind of the Ten of Cups for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, regarding their love life for 2021. Ten of Cups for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, regarding their love life in 2021. Deck's upside down. Okay, Ten of Cups for Cancer, please, regarding the love life. That's too many, Spirit. Ten of Cups for Cancer. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Cups for Cancer. Oh, the Star, Aquarius energy, wish fulfillment. The Ten of Cups for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the Eight of Pentacles. Alright, bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. There we go again, double confirmation. The Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Prince of Cups. This is breaking away. Okay, we also have the Queen of Cups, you guys coming through. Cancer, there might be a tendency to repeat the past, okay? With that Five of Swords, Ten of Swords in reverse, please just be mindful and use your intuition regarding whatever this new relationship might be in. Otherwise, it just might end up being the same old shit. Okay. So just be mindful. Take it nice and slow. Seven of Pentacles. Nice and slow. There's no rush here. Take your time. Prince of Pentacles. Take your time. Put them through the ringer if you have to. No, but just take your time. You're going to see them for who they are. The Star is all about authenticity and truth. Trusting your gut and your intuition will help you make this decision whether or not you're going to accept this opportunity. It looks like you will put work into this connection or this relationship, or whether it's new or you're in it already. I'm just going to say just be mindful of repeating the past or repeating certain cycles or habits. If you see any red flags, Cancer, you know what to do. You know the drill. Just be mindful of these cycles and mindsets and patterns that you might be in. You have the capability to break out of these. You have the capability of changing the path, the direction you're going down. If you don't want to keep attracting the same people or the same outcomes or the same lessons, learn the lesson. Okay? Alright, Cancer. We're just going to get some extra messages to see what else may need to come out. But yeah, what a specific little read we just did. Wow. Alright, so any other messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for 2021? Anything else for my Cancerians? Oh, the Two of Cups. Okay, alright. See? Anyways, messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding 2021. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding 2021. Any other messages, please, for my Cancerians for the new year? Any other messages for my Cancers regarding the new year? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. There's that cycle. Be mindful of wishy-washy, in and out people. Alright? Set the boundaries. Lay down the law. Don't settle for less. Be mindful of relationships that start quick. They usually have the tendency to end quick. Two of Wands. Decision. Will you continue to repeat the past? Or will you choose to stand your ground, speak your truth, be your authentic self, and stand up for what you believe in? And transform and grow from these experiences. You have the decision, you have the choice to what you're gonna do about it. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for 2021. Any messages for Cancer for this upcoming year? I think this probably will be a theme for you guys. There's gonna be many tests coming up. Where did it go? We have the Empress. You got many tests coming up, Cancer. probably about certain patterns, certain cycles that you've been on, themes that you already are aware of, maybe some things that you are going to become aware of in the new year, cycles and things after doing some shadow work and healing and, you know, recognizing certain things that need to be released. That's going to be a process, and that's probably going to be themes for you guys in the year coming up. You have a decision on if you're going to learn from the past. If you choose to break out of this cycle, there's going to be so much growth and potential for you, okay? With that Empress energy, there's so much growth and potential. Just remember that. Although it might be scary or uncomfortable or even painful, it would be worth it to do things differently or to step outside of your comfort zone. So, what an interesting reading for you guys, Cancer. Lots of change, lots of transformation. 2021 is going to be a very important year for you guys regarding your personal growth and just who you are as a whole, embracing your authenticity and learning from your past, breaking free from the past cycles and all of that, okay? And being fierce and passionate and confident within yourself, Cancer. You got this. You're good. You'll thrive. You got your free will. You do what you want to do with your life. Cancer, that is what I got for you guys for 2021. If you got something from this read, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.